Hey, we are talking about what it really looks like when you heal your body and what to expect after you've actually healed it. So, if y'all are new to me, hola. My name's Nicole Eichinger, and I am a registered dietitian, and I help the exhausted professional feel like themselves again. We do that using food as medicine and actually some healing habits as well, because it's really important to itch your nose when you're doing a live video. to make note that the mindset, your body hears your mind, right? Your body hears your mind. Your gut heals your mind, and that's something that as we start to go along our healing journey, we have these expectations of like, I want to lose weight, or I want to come off medications, or I want my labs to look good. I want to feel a certain way, right? I want to look a certain way. I want it just to be easier, and I want to feel better. And when we have those expectations, it is good. We need to have set goals, right? We need to have a clear idea of the path that we want to go down. But as over the years, as I've noticed, like with many of my clients, what they're starting to see is like, man, some of the things that my body is doing, I wasn't expecting. Those weren't the signs that I was expecting to happen. And that's why when I get on a call of anyone that's like we've worked before with, or if it's my Mind Your Gut program that actually starts June 29th, so very soon. When we get on our group sessions, we celebrate first. So I go around in the group and I'm like, hey, let's celebrate you. What was something that you did this week that you were really proud of? Or what was something that you did today or this last month, depending on if they're a one-on-one client of mine or a group. We have to celebrate, because we don't realize that some of these little things that are happening in us are our body's celebration. That's our body healing itself. So a great example is I had a client this past week who said that, and she's healing her gut. She has really bad IBS, and she's had diarrhea. I've had multiple IBS clients lately. So this is gut health has been my thing lately. That's why my Mind Your Gut program is super, super popular and has really, really good results, because she ended up eating French fries. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but she ended up having French fries, and she had years of diarrhea. She's like, it's just my normal. It's just normal. It's just normal. And I'm like, no. Diarrhea is not normal. That's a sign that your body is not absorbing. We had all this discussion about what happens with the gut when you have chronic diarrhea. Basically you're having expensive poop. You're not absorbing all those nutrition. But also the thing that she was having was any food was causing her to bloat. She would just get like extremely, extremely bloated. She's like, I felt like I was like 5-6 months pregnant, and it was just really uncomfortable. I was just always bloated. And so after a month of us working together, a month, just 4 weeks, that's it. She had some French fries the other day, and she was like, I was so worried. We were at the beach. I was super, super excited about it, but I went to this little shop and everyone else was getting some. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get some too. And she's like, I didn't bloat and I didn't have diarrhea from it. And the reason why she was able to do that, and after having multiple years of diarrhea, now to a month of into her gut healing, and y'all, it can take anywhere from 6 to 9 months to heal an unhealthy gut. So for her to have that big of an impact in that 4 weeks after years of chronic diarrhea, that's something huge to say, that how powerful that when you tackle your mindset and you tackle your habits, the food actually starts to work for you and can, like, you're in a better place. Your body's like in a better environment for your body to heal itself. And so something as simple as eating French fries was a huge celebration for her. And so we celebrated. I did a little dance party for her. We got excited, because if we can start to realize that those little moments like that, that's what makes you want to go and keep going. Those little things like that, you're like, oh dude, I can do this, I can keep going. Because majority of the time she's not eating those French fries. She's eating foods that help repair her body. She's doing her breath work. She's doing some healing habits that help out. She's focused on her sleep. She's focused on her morning routine, right? All of those things have finally come together to help her body to be in a good place to actually like eat some crappy food and it be okay. So one of the things that I wanted to go over in this IGTV was also the, like, kind of like we said, like, what are the expectations, but what does it actually like look like as far as like how long it takes, and then also what does it look like when you actually have healed from something? Are you completely healed and never have to do it, right? So when it comes to the duration of healing, it all has different times. It can, like I said, 6 to 9 months is a normal gut healing. Even though she's feeling great after 4 weeks, she still has a ways to go. So she has to keep doing that. But I want you to start thinking about your body having weak spots. So we have underlying health conditions, right? And I'll give myself as an example because I know myself the best. I have half a thyroid. I have anxiety. I had migraines starting when I was in middle school. I had tore 4 ligaments in my knee, right? I have multiple weak spots in my body. And so I can tell when there's inflammation because my knee like starts to let me know. I can feel when I haven't done something because of my anxiety lets me know. So I want you to start to imagine little flames in your body. So there's a little flame here, there's a little flame in my chest for my anxiety, a little flame right here, a little flame over here. Those are the little flames. And so what we're gonna when it comes to healing, our job is to tackle those flames to get them out so that way your body can repair itself, okay? That's a great little visual. But what happens a lot of time is sometimes our anxiety is like really high, so our flame is like taking up our full chest here. It's as big as the sea, right? And so your meditation might not touch that big old flame. It might have touched the flame that was this big, but when it's this big, it doesn't touch it, right? So we have to recognize that we might have to pull in breath work to help out. We might have to pull in our healthy fats to help out. We might have to pull in our sunlight outside, right? There's all these tools that we can start to pull in to help out with smothering that anxiety flame, right? And that's like that with thyroid, with gut, with whatever's going on, whatever underlying health issue that you have. So when there's something stressful in your life, like, hello, the time that we're living in right now, when something stressful happens, that stress, inflammation goes to that weak spot. So whether it's the anxiety, whether it's your gut issue, whether it's the thyroid issue that you have, so that's where your weak spot happens, okay? And so our goal is to bring in multiple tools to help your body to be in a calm state, smother that flame out, which is in a state of getting out of the survival mode, that freak out mode, and into your body's repair mode. And once that multiple flames, once all the flame that have been put out, then your body's able to repair itself. Now I have 2 minutes left, so I'm going to go really quick into what happens after you have already healed. So once you have already healed, it is not that you are cured from something, that you will never have this issue again. It's that you know how to navigate that issue. You know what to do if something arises. You know what to do to help prevent it. I had anxiety this morning. Hey, Mercury retrograde, right? But I couldn't pinpoint it at first. I had to figure it out. And I had to figure out, well, my kids are back. They were gone for 5 days. I had to readjust to having them back again. My morning walk was, I had my son with me. Instead of my peaceful hour of walking, I had 45 minutes of this cute little 6-year-old little high-pitched voice in my ear. And just a couple things ended up happening, right? So I was able to like recalibrate and be like, dude, this is just all it is. It's not my anxiety. So I didn't get lost in my loop of anxiety, because that's what we do when we are anxious. And so I had to kind of use a lot of my tools to get me back into me. I had to recalibrate myself. And that's something I really wanted to share real quick with you about the Mind Your Gut program. I have a 4-week course that starts June 29th, and you're going to be kind of learning everything that you need to kind of recalibrate yourself, get your body out of freak out mode and into repair mode, because about 80% of disease starts in the gut. So if we can tackle your gut health and your mindset at the same time, you allow your body the opportunity to start repairing itself. So we start in a little over a week. I have the link in my bio for you to check out, or you can send me a DM, ask me any questions. I am here for you. So happy and healthy healing, and I'll see you soon.